Welcome. In front of me is a Xiaomi POCO F4 GT, and today I'll show you how we can bypass the Google verification on this phone. Now, for this we will need one thing, or technically two. So one would be internet connection, which you can see I have already connected to mine, and number two will be a SIM card. Any SIM card will work. It just needs to have a pin set on it. So when you pop in your card, it shows you the page to insert a SIM pin to unlock it. So anyway, once you have that ready, we will want to obviously insert our card in. So let's do that right now. Give it a second and we should see, there we go. So enter your SIM pin, and from here we will, let's see, do we need to confirm it? Yeah, we do pop in our pin in. This will bring up this lock screen. So from here, drag it down and then tap on this bell with like settings icon. And now we want to select app notifications right over here. And then you will select YouTube. Additional settings in the app. About and help. And then right here you want to type in delete, or I believe just delete or should give us the entire option, delete or disable apps on Android as a suggested one. So there we go. Delete or disable apps on Android. So that's what you're looking for. Once you see it, you want to select the text right here, the blue one at the step 1, tap to go to application settings. And from here, we will want to select more, show system, and you're looking first for Android setup. So there it is, Android setup. Select force stop and OK. Let's go back. Now next thing we're gonna do is find Google Play services. So we're gonna scroll down. There we go, Google Play services. And in here you want to again select disable app. For some reason it closed it, so I'm going to go back to it. Google Play services. And I also will select force stop and OK. So once you have disabled and force stopped this, we will now want to scroll down even lower in here. Basically all the way down, almost, to settings. So it looks like we have two different settings application. And it looks like the first one is the correct one. You can see, or you can define which one is the correct one based on this option right here, open. So that's what we're looking for. Before I tap on it, I'm going to quickly mute the device just because it's now making notification noises because it can't connect to Google Play services. So anyway, from the settings option, I'm going to select open. Then you're going to scroll down to additional settings. And in here, we're looking for accessibility right over here. And there we go, accessibility menu, and you want to enable it. Select allow, and it brings out this little overlay right here. So let's select OK. And we will now back out to the setup of the phone. So there we go. So right now it's gonna start looking for something. I believe we will first have the option to copy apps from like a cloud backup. I guess we're about to see. Yep, there we go. So from here, select don't copy. And you will now see that it is stuck at this page, which is what we're looking for. So once you see this, what you want to do is tap on this accessibility menu icon, select Google Assistant, tap on settings if it shows up right here. And then select enable, which was right over here. Now, as you can see, it will require you to repeat the process several times till you actually manage to enable it. Now, if I'm correct, which I might not be, it might sometimes appear like the quicker you try to do this, so basically like spamming these options, the actual easier it might get to get the button to, well, to accept the enable option. And there we go, I actually did manage to enable it. Now, the amount of tries it might take you, like I said, sometimes seems like it might be affected by how quick you do this, kind of like repeat this process, how quickly. But it also could be just completely random, so I'm not exactly sure. If you can't get it for like 10 tries, just keep on going, try to increase the speed at which we're doing. So anyway, once you manage to enable it, you want to go back just once. And as you can see, it just skips the verification page that it before was on. So from here, we can finish up the setup. And at this moment, when setting up your device, just skip through everything that you can. It doesn't really matter what we set up right now, just because we still need to perform a factory reset of the phone. The account that was previously blocking us is still present on the phone, so there's no real reason to set up the device in any kind of meaningful way right now. Once you gain access to your home screen, you want to navigate into your settings, scroll, actually we don't need to scroll, it's in about phone, and then select factory reset, erase all data, factory reset, and you will select next and then OK, at which point the device will perform a factory reset of the phone and bring you back, once it's completed, into the setup screen of the device. And from there you can set up your phone however you like. It will be fully unlocked. Now you do want to select that OK button once you can. It is countdown. There we go. So you can press it on it right now and go through it. I'm not going to go through it just because, to be fair, it is just a factory reset, which is completely automatic, and then setup screen will be a typical normal setup screen, which I'm pretty sure every one of you knows how to do. So that being said, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.